Welcome everyone, it's Vapors to Dragamar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing on our way. Okay, so we're going to start with the daily, because obviously we're not going to want to miss that. Yeah, we're going to start with the daily quest. You know what? I could do a basic squad here. Let's do a basic squad. Let's make it as basic as we can. Let's make it as basic as we can. Well, they got one shot. We can add ninja into that. I'm thinking Madame would be good in here. That should do it. Some of these are obviously going to be really hard. This one looks like a that. Does the main thing here is to cut them off from their revive. That's the main thing. But yeah, that's the main thing with that. This looks more like a Madame Saris mission. Okay, the fact that they have more... Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a rough fight. That should give them a little bit of something to think about. Romero is a bit of a pain, but he shouldn't pose too much of a problem alone. Yeah, alone he's okay. We can give this one a shot. Let's go for a full damage team. How's that? That'll do. That'll do. Okay, this one, I can do some weird in the mind stuff. Alright, so, oops. Okay, so, Madame's good here. And Taragi, how's this? What's going on? Okay. I was about to say. Okay. That's when I put the block buffs in. For some reason, I cannot do... I can't, remove his veil that way. I'll take it. That looks like a nightmare. So where are we at? We gotta do some dungeons and clan boss. Yep. And we gotta go do campaign because of the quest. Yeah, we're gonna do some tag arena. Because I need to get the fragment. So yeah, I am currently posting what I did about Hercules. Because, yeah. I'm probably going to do a new playthrough of, Avion the Dark Thrall Prophecy. Because my first playthrough was bland, ill-executed, and didn't have a face cam. I will show the original, because the original has a lot of the actual mistakes and stuff and pitfalls that you will often make while trying to play Avion the Dark Thrall Prophecy. Because let me tell you, if you're first timing that game, you will make mistakes. It will happen. You will get owned. In this game, you can get owned regardless. Yeah, let's just keep it rolling with these. I'm gonna go do the High Elves thing just for variety's sake, because I need the variety. Let's start with the block buffs first. And a heal cut if we can manage it. There we go. Got the fear. Okay, good. We're controlling him now. This isn't going to be the easiest fight on the planet, but I wasn't expecting it to be. Because, yeah, I need to continue to wave clear these out so I can have my... See, the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to get the Armiger gear in time either. So, I will have to do Fireknight off screen. In addition, to I'm gonna aim straight for the lizard man. The Jizo. The guy I never even bothered to build to 50. That guy. Yeah, I never bothered to build him past 40 on any account. I have much better people now vying for that position, and I still haven't built them out. That's why I'm not bothering to pull shards, because I literally have a whole bunch of people trying to vie for similar positions. That's the truth, the bitter truth of it. But yes, every night I have to do at least a number of tag arena missions and then check. Because the number one thing of all the missions and all the stuff, the number one thing I don't want to miss out on is the Direct Star. Even more than Doom Tower now. I don't, my motivation to beat Doom Tower is less than to get Direct Star. Because beating Doom Tower, it's not going to happen. We're not even going to necessarily get past that one floor because I won't be able to get the gear in time. I'm almost sure of it. But we'll definitely be able to get Direct Star. That is a promise that I will be able to keep. Almost certain. So, because I'm almost certain of getting that promise done, I need to try to the best of my ability, assure you that the Direct Star is coming again. The next Direct Star is coming to this account. Very soon. In order to do this, though, I kind of got to clean them out. Okay, get rid of the Aethel, get rid of the Shaman. What do we got? Got our Ninja there. Soon there's going to be a new guy. A new promotional man. I'm wondering if I can be able to get him, because that would be hilarious. And then like 6-star him. But unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to 6-star him straight away because I have a lot of other candidates. Okay. We're getting close to what I need. Here we're going to want to swap. We need the Madame up here. We need the Madame up here because we need something to deal with the Man-Eater. Say, that'll easily stop Man-Eater. If you just use a little thinking, you can get a lot done. Got him. So with that, I think we should have enough. I can't guarantee anything, but we'll see. Because I do have to do Fireknight stuff, but I'm doing it more for the other account because I want to accelerate the Arbiter missions. I want to see if I can get to the home stretch. But unfortunately, on the first account, that means I have to get to gold. Which, getting to gold is going to be a major thorn in my side. If you couldn't tell. Ow. Dude. There we go. And an easy slam dunk there. Okay, there we go. So in 1 hour, we will have all that done. Boom. How do I want to set this up? That's more or less correct. That is more or less correct. So where are we at? Okay. So we got to do some this. So what we're going to do is we're going to shove our kale dupe in here and shove some food. I do need to develop a lot of food as time goes on. This specific place, I'm looking for speed gear. Any really good speed gear. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm also looking to do the daily quest. And because I don't come here often. That's the truth. I will be doing more arena. Because I have to start to fill out. The Great Hall. It's really funny watching a dupe Kale. It really is. Because he will one day grow up. He will one day grow up to be just like this other Kale. He will one day do it. And we can put him in like a duo team. Which sounds hilarious. And in a way, is hilarious. And in a way, is hilarious. Now, everyone always asks, why do I use rares in a free-to-play account a lot? Well, to answer your point, Rares are probably the most common champion you're ever going to see on a free-to-play account, because free-to-play account, you don't have access to much shards, and most shards only hatch rares and maybe some epics. So that's your answer. That is your answer, because it's just how it is. I cannot progress until I gear my Armiger. I also have to try to gear this guy in Savage because I want to try it. I might need to put a leech on him, the enemies, in order to make this work. I mean, I don't know if I have a leech champion. I have to check my inventory, because that may be the case. We will eventually do the grind. I'm not going to do the grind straight away because I need to save up gems. Like, the daily quest helps me recover gems. I just need to do that every single day, and eventually, by not grinding for food, I should recover the energy fuel. And that piece is junk. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Where are we at? Okay, we're gonna do Fireknight. This is the only one I can consistently farm that isn't an absolute pain in my side. For now. Mainly because we lack Cold Heart. Cold Heart allows us to basically mock higher Fireknight. That's the thing about Cold Heart that you all need to understand. He literally mocks higher Fireknight. Like, it mocks this guy so bad he doesn't have a chance, really. I'm considering putting a lure in this squad just to give extra turn meter control. That's what I'm considering. Because Kale has nearly 0 value versus those Force Affinity waves. On the Fire Knight above this, the thing that's also really annoying about Fire Knight is that no, that's not what I wanted to do necessarily. Gotta crack that shield off. Main thing is to keep her alive. At one point in time, I didn't know how to beat this boss. Like, I did not know that you couldn't burst him. I thought I literally just had to burst him hard enough and his shield would drop. That's what I thought. That's not the case. That is just not the case. There we go. I'll take that. Use 3 glyphs. Okay, first things first. Orc and Knight Revs. Wow. Or Orc and Knight Revs is like unbelievably sad on this account. Like unbelievably sad. Let's crack a 10 pull. But yeah, our Orc and Knight Revs. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like burning gems on it, but I'll resist. I'll resist. And we've got to do more Fire Knight. So if we do total of 3 Fire Knight, we'll get to 2-star clan activity. Because that's what I aim for every day. That is my goal every single day. Is to go for that. Because I have to uphold my accounts. This is why you don't want to have 3 accounts. This is why. Because even 2 accounts, I have to uphold each one's daily quest. And uphold their clan activity. And uphold their gear and the masteries and everything. It's so much work that once you get to understand how much work that is, you won't want to have a 3rd account. Once you fully understand what that entails, yeah, you won't. You will finally understand why people only have like 2 accounts of this. Is because the the grind required to sustain those accounts, it adds up really fast. Like sinisterly fast. Like you really don't want to know how fast this adds up. Like you'd be like, how fast does that add up? Fast. Faster than you'd ever like. Because what ends up happening goes like this. So when you start a new account, you are incredibly weak. You are immediately basically wanting to progress because your account feels like the worst account in the world. So naturally, you try to go rampant. And you go through campaign, and you go rampantly through campaign, and it becomes a race. And it becomes a severe race against time to see if you can become relevant. And then you end up ignoring the rest of your quests, and you end up slowing all of your progress and everywhere else to a crawl. So that's part of why, because it basically, it binds you really hard to the point where you can't really do anything else. You can't even... You can't really do any other game even. You can't even post stuff on YouTube. You're literally just bound to those accounts. That's the sinister truth about having 3 accounts. You're literally bound to them. And you literally, it's basically, you cannot, you literally... It becomes a full-time job, 100%. Like, not even memeing. It's a full-time job once you get to even 3. 3 accounts is basically a full-time job. And... Or hell, 2 accounts is almost a full-time job. Never mind 3. 3 is like a full-time job and a night shift. It's stupid. It's a stupid amount of investment that you have to put in every single day. So, yeah, I can't sustain that. And then it's also the burden of having 3 different identities. 2 identities is enough. 2 identities is enough. We might as well do a magic keep stage, though. See if I can get myself, you know, some potions. Because that's the thing. I used to think it was a cool idea to sustain more than 2 accounts, but I know better now. I know better that doing that is an invitation for disaster, is what that is. Because I'm already playing this game enough to make people, like, stare. It's already enough. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Well, we're not probably going to get triple star tonight. But you know what we can do? Other than mock these fools. Alright. Ow. One thing I love about Madame Saris, she absolutely destroys. She absolutely destroys people who use any form of buff. If they use a buff, they are in deep trouble. And here's the thing. Because she's Void Affinity, her accuracy is generally better than most other champions who do this. Like, notice how she completely destroys Skull Crusher. Notice. I hear the Rotmen and their funniness. It's weird in the mind. Alright. We can do the same squad. I don't know how it's going to work, but we can try it. Oh, they get the block debuffs. Oh, this is a farce. Ah, cool. Okay, I have a feeling I know what this Madame's problem is. She is, high resist, low accuracy. I think that's what the Madame's problem is. She's got all the resistance in the world, but with no... Wait, maybe all the maybe a high... I don't know. Maybe low health. I'm trying to think what that Madame's problem is. Because she has a problem. I can't tell what. She has a problem. Okay. We actually need to do 2 more arena to do this. What do we got tonight? I'll pass actually on that. The main thing is I need to do termite. Gotta do the termite, man. Everyone keeps ignoring the termite. Why? It's the termite. It's weird in the mind. Maybe because it's weird in the mind. Maybe because it's weird in the mind. Whoa, it's weird in the mind. It's the termite. Oh, yeah. It's the termite. Do 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 do. The termite is weird in the mind. It's weird in the mind. It's weird in the mind. Oh, it's the termite. The termite is weird in the mind. It's weird in the mind. The good old termite. He's weird in the mind. 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 He's gonna do some nasty stuff. It's the termite, the termite. Oh, the termite. The termite. I'm not gonna ignore a termite anymore. The termite. This is the thing. I can't guarantee triple star connectivity every day. That's the thing. I'm only going to really go for it on nights where I'm doing clan versus clan or when there's something really significant going on. Right now, I'm not trying to blow too much resources. The problem is, when it comes to resources, I have to do something about Fireknight because I have, especially on the first account, which I'm going to have to go off screen to do some Fireknight. Because I've already shown enough of that on screen so that we can move on to the next great task of death that I have to do. Preparing the sacrifice, preparing the resources for Armiger and Drexthar. Yes. I'm going to have to do a lot of work for this. Because people are not fighting the termite every day like they should. We're ignoring the termite. That's why... Did Delta ignore the termite again? Don't tell me he ignored the termite again. He said he was going to ignore League. Here's the funny part. I'm neither ignoring League nor Raid. That's the funny part. I'm not ignoring either one. So that's the comedy of this whole thing. And they're like, why don't you just do League exclusively? I'm like, I don't want to do that. If I put all my eggs in the League basket, it's worse than making a third account. You become an absolute slave to League. Because League is such a hard game that if you base everything you have in League, you'll be stuck there doing absolutely nothing but League. Literally. And all of your emotions, and you'll be emotionally, physically, and mentally spent. Burnt out from trying to do League like that. Trust me. It will burn you out so fast you won't even know what happened. Because that game is hard. It's harder than Raid. It's harder than A Link to the Past. It's hard. I think I won my last League game. I think. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. I was playing Vagar and their Ornn. Their Ornn barfed. So I was fine with that. I was Perfectly fine with that. Okay, this run's not bad. All things considered. All things considered, this run is not bad. Not bad at all. And if we're lucky, we'll reach 10 mil. If we're lucky. But we got to get a little lucky to get to 10 mil. Because it gets a little dicey. So, the new champion's a high elf? Ooh. My first account will like that. My first account is infested with high elves. My first account will love that. Now getting that decrease attack is crucial for the fight to continue. Yeah, we are lucky. This is a lucky run. 10 mil. I'll take 10 mil any day of the week. I'll take 10 mil. And we aren't even finished with Kale's, good old Ninja's procs of masteries. Never mind when we get our, one day if I manage to get a man-eater. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. And this game finally gives me a man-eater. One day. One day far in the future. See, because they're like, I want Hegemon. I want Hegemon. They don't appreciate the fact that the majority of us are not even looking for Hegemon. We're looking for epics. We're looking for epics. If we get a Hegemon, great. But we're looking for epics. We're not even looking for anything mildly resembling a Hegemon. It's like, the game will just give me a freaking man-eater or a skull crown. Or any of these other crazy epics or a cardinal. Any of these epics. I'll take them. I'll take the epics. If it's a good epic, I'll take it. Just because their legendaries exist and because they're OP doesn't mean that we just need to snub all the freaking epics. Well, we had 12 mil. I'll take 12 mil. Glyphing gear. Let's glyph Ninja's gear. Why not? Why the heck not? Boom. Get some gems. Because trust me when I say it's not easy to get a lot of gems, and you'll need them. You'll need them over time. Do we've got it? We got that. Now all we need really is not that. This. We can't miss this. In the next episode.